nearly 20 years after I had worked with the Summers collection at the British Museum in London, I received an invitation from David Harrelson, my former history student at Lewis and Clark and member of the Confederated Tribes of Grand Ronde, to write the exhibit catalog for a remarkable experience. It had taken more than 2 decades of negotiation for the Grand Ronde people to secure a loan agreement from the British Museum in London to bring select items from the Reverend Robert Summers collection to exhibit at their Chalu Tribal Museum. Reverend Summers was an Episcopalian minister in McMinnville in the 1870s, and he traveled, wrote diaries, and collected avidly Native American material culture. These collections had never been exhibited and were deposited at the British Museum in 1900 by a friend of Reverend Summers. The tribe was able to secure this loan agreement, the first time a Native American tribe had ever been able to borrow from the British Museum. And my assignment was to research and document what Summers did and the objects that were in the exhibit. Well, this led to a really wonderful experience and the publication of a handsome book called Rise of the Collectors that involved covering the historical and ethnographic context of the objects of material culture of the Kalapuya and coastal Indians of Western Oregon, whose works were so handsomely represented in the Summers collection. The catalog was published in 2018, and for a year, the objects from London were on display at the Tribal Museum in Grand Ronde, Oregon. This was the culmination of the research that started when I was in London in 1998, and it took 20 years to get to completion.